Good morning, my dear friends. It's Miracle Money Making Monday. Miraculous Money Making Monday. In today's video, we are definitely going to be talking about money. If you live out here in Northern America, in the USA, you know that the tax season for filing your taxes, the deadline is July 15th. And if you're like me, you are probably filing at the very last minute. Why? Because you just wanted more information. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about the 5 F's that will keep you away from financial freedom. Yes, there are 5 F's that will keep you away from financial freedom. And I have experienced all 5 in my own personal life. And I know some of you are going to identify with what I am going to be sharing today. Okay, so number one, the first F that will keep you away from true financial freedom is feelings of guilt. So, for example, your children cause you to become guilty that you're not spending enough time with them. And then, like, Mama, please buy me this, Mama. And out of guilt, you spend money that you really did not want to spend or money that you don't have. Okay, because you're on a guilt trip. Okay, so is the first F that will cause you or hinder you from your financial freedom. Feelings. Okay. If you and I defy mathematics with our feelings, we are going to fail because 20 plus 20 equals 40. But if I have this guilty feeling that, I really need to give this person some money, or when I go to church, I really need to just drop this money in the offering because last minute they decided they were going to, the church pastor decided he was going to ask for an offering for some project that you might not even believe in, you're going to land yourself into trouble. That's why the Bible says, when Paul was writing to the Corinthians, he says, and I'm just paraphrasing, he said, be ready when I come. Be ready with your offering when I come. Meaning, don't just go to church and on the whim decide, oh, I'm just going to give $50. When you're at home, you prepare how much you're going to put in the offering plate. Okay, many of us are not taught that. So when we get to church and the pastor is asking for an offering to send sister so and her family to Disneyland, we're like, oh yeah, let me just give you. You feel sorry. You're on a guilt trip. Okay. And the second F that will keep you from financial freedom is family. Yes, family. I have been on both ends. I've been on both sides. Okay. Family will keep you from financial freedom because when you decide that you are going to walk into financial freedom, sometimes, many a times, family members will say, you can't do it. You can't leave your job. This is a very good job. It's a government job, especially me coming from Africa. People look at you funny, like, how could you leave such a good job? It's a government job. Even here in the US, a lot of people will be like, how can you leave such a job? But when you are seeking financial freedom, you know what course you need to take. So family is going to keep you from financial freedom. And the next F on the list, family and friends. Friends are going to keep you from financial freedom. Here is why. If you hang around 5 people who are always broke, guess what? That means there are 6 people in the world that are always broke because you're one of them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to hang out with people who are always broke. People who never have hardly $20. If you, hey, can you lend me $20? They hardly ever have. I've been there. I was one of those people. My family members would say, Linda, can you send us $20? I didn't have. And it was embarrassing. Okay. But I'm no longer on that side anymore because God has shown me that I can have financial freedom. And the financial freedom came at a cost. Okay, it did not just come, overnight, and I didn't do anything. I just prayed in my closet. No, it took some work. Okay, so family will keep you from financial freedom. So hang around people who have the mindset that they're wealthy and they're working towards being wealthy. I'm not talking about people who love money. That's different. Wealth is more than just money. Wealth is health. What's the point in having millions and millions of dollars and yet your health is in despair? Okay, so when we talk about wealth, we're talking about kingdom-minded wealth. Okay, and then the fourth F that will keep you away from financial freedom is food. I've been there. Food will keep you from financial freedom. Okay, you go to the store, you've got your list of all these essentials, and then you see, whoa, Walmart has these cakes on sale, 9.99. Like here in Northern America, we just recently had 4th of July. There was loads of stuff out there. And of course, my little boy, he's only 5 years old. He was looking at all the cakes and just drooling over them. Oh, like, Mama, that looks like a good cake. 9.99. No, I was not going to spend 9.99 for a cake that I don't need and get fat on. I don't need that. We already had ice cream, and that was enough sugar. I told my son, I was like, Joshua, we already have ice cream at home. That's enough sugar, sweetie. We don't need a big cake that has fructose corn syrup. Yeah. The fifth F that will keep you from financial freedom is fun. Woohoo! I like having fun, but if you are working towards financial freedom and you're having fun, there's a problem, because then you're living from paycheck to Monday. What do I mean by that? That means you're getting paid on Friday. You have a good time over the weekend. Ooh, Monday, baby, you're broke. That is pointless. So that means when you are you're going into financial freedom, you have to limit the fun. I'm not saying don't have any fun. I'm not saying maybe rent. Let's just say maybe you're into renting movies. I'm not saying don't ever, ever, ever do that. Okay, we do need a little bit of some form of entertainment, but it can be entertainment that does not cost you money. And there's loads of stuff out there that doesn't have to cost you money. Okay. Sometimes my son and I will make sandwiches and go out and just sit at the lake and then eat our sandwiches. So that means we've only spent gas that we already have in the car, and we didn't have to drive too far. Okay. Or maybe you could just have like a night at home where you watch an old movie that you perhaps even borrowed from a friend. Like I have one friend, she has loads of movies. If I ever need a movie, I can just go to her house and say, Erin, can you lend me this movie that I saw on your bookshelf? I don't need to rent it out on Netflix or whatever it is where I'll end up paying. So, my friend, there you have it. It's Miracle Money Making Monday. And these were the 5 F's that will keep you from financial freedom. Let me go through them once again. Number 1, feelings. Feelings come and feelings go. Feelings are deceiving. Okay? Feelings come and feelings go. Feelings are deceiving. Okay. The second thing that will keep you from financial freedom is family. Family. We love our family, but beware. They can keep you away from financial freedom. The third, friends. Friends can keep you away from financial freedom. And the fourth one, food. Once on the lips, always on the hips. Okay? Once on the lips, always on the hips. Number 5 is fun. Fun. So, my dear friends, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, any comments, please put your comments below. I am very interested to know what has kept you from financial freedom and what has propelled you into financial freedom. All right, this is Linda Mavabe signing out, and I will catch you again next time.